New at 5 tonight, demolition crews ripped down a Cheshire home where an elderly hoarder died. The weight of all her belongings actually had caused the floor in there to collapse. Hi, everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Darren KRAMER.
And I'm Ann Craig. That woman died back in June, and neighbors say they had complained for some time about her home. New at 5 tonight, our Tina Detel is live in Cheshire. Tina?
Well, Ann and Darren, when Beverly Mitchell lived in this home, folks around here say she kept to herself pretty much, but they always smelled an odor coming from the house. Certainly today when this demolition happened and all of her belongings and the debris from the home were put into these two dumpsters, that odor became a lot more evident. Now, right now we can tell you it does have sort of a moldy smell, a mildewy smell in the air, but earlier today it was a lot worse.
I don't know how she ever lived there.
Beverly Mitchell's home has now come down. The clutter inside removed.
Dust. Oh my God. You're gonna need a bath when you get home.
Making a bit of a mess and making for an unpleasant Thursday morning for Millie Kennedy, who lives across the street. She had to close the windows in her house because of the odor.
It was overwhelming, the smell of all the stuff that came out of that thing up there, you know.
Kennedy says her 66-year-old neighbor would say hi when she'd get the mail, and then she'd toss much of that mail in one of the two cars in her driveway. Inside the house, waist-high clutter. Health officials say that clutter caused the collapse of the first floor into the basement, where Beverly Mitchell suffocated. She was found days later after her mail carrier noticed the mail was piling up. This demolition, a welcome sight for neighbors who say people have been constantly coming by.
I'm even afraid to walk across the road to get my mail, because sometimes they come speeding down here.
To take a look at the house?
Yeah, take a look at that house.
Mary Stopkowski believes Mitchell had been living in the basement at the end.
You watch it this morning, it's sad that her whole life that she thought all this stuff was so important. Here it is in 3 roll-off dumpsters, and she's still gone.
We are back now live, and now 2 of those dumpsters are still here on the property, and as you can see, they are filled up to the top. Now, the foreman for the construction company here in Cheshire tells me that they'll be back again Friday morning to finish up taking any of the debris from where the house once stood and the rest of the property. They expect to be finished up on Friday. We're live in Cheshire. Tina Detel, News 8.